Hello you guys, long time no see. It is so weird, but so nice to finally be sitting down at the camera again, talking to you guys. As you can tell, I'm in a completely different location because if you watched my last video, you know a lot has happened in the last few months. So I have been off of YouTube for a little while. I just had so much going on. I needed to take a little time for me to focus on different things going on in my life, and I will catch you guys all up in this video, but I just wanted to hop back on, start back the first vlog. I am hoping to get back on a once a week schedule. I think that will be more doable now, but let's get into the tea and where I've been. So the first biggest thing that, like I said, if you guys saw my last video, I bought a house, which is so weird. I have been, so I should say we bought a house. My boyfriend and I bought a home. I think my last video was a Christmas video, which it is almost May. But we started the buying process in like mid-December or beginning of December, and we signed the paperwork like right before Christmas, which is like, who is crazy enough to buy a house right before Christmas? Then the holidays came and went, and we had our closing right after the new year. So we ended up closing. We had to buy out of our old lease. We had to move out of that apartment, move into the house. I also got a new job. That happened right before buying the house. Obviously, if you're in the process of buying a house, don't go get a new job, but it just worked out perfect time-wise. I got a new full-time job and I absolutely love it. I feel like I couldn't be super transparent about the way that I felt about my old job because I was still currently working it, but it was just not for me. It's really sad because I feel like my last job, it's kind of like the coach that ruined the sport. Like, I actually didn't mind what I was doing day to day, and I did have some amazing people that I'm still in contact with from that last job that did so much for me. Like my first manager, she was incredible. Even my second manager that I had there was absolutely incredible. Some of the other people that I worked with, amazing. I'm still so close to some of my coworkers from that job, but that company and department as a whole was just not it for me. So I am so thankful and blessed that I happened to finally get a new job that is the most perfect job for me. Like, I know a lot of people can't say that, and I am so thankful. I tell my new manager this all the time. I'm like, I am not just saying this because you're my boss. Like, I love this job. I'm still in marketing. I do a lot with events and like creative design and things like that, and I get to travel. So since I got this job back in November, I've been to California twice, Texas twice. I feel like I've been more places than that. We have the nicest downtown Chicago office, so it is so cool to be able to go in and see that. I'm going to Seattle next week, so I'll probably already be in Seattle by the time you guys see this, but I love this job so much. So I'm gonna quit babbling about how much I love my job, and yeah, I just have had a lot going on with, you know, working to get accustomed to my new job, buying the house, and when you move anywhere, there's just so much to do in those first few months when you're getting settled and unpacking and designing, and especially with a home, we knew that there was going to be a lot more work in a home than there would be a typical apartment or rental of any sort, but it's so much, and it's all good things. I'm still so glad that we bought a house, but it's just a lot. So that is where I've been. I feel like there was another update that I had, But if I can't think of it, it must not be that big of a deal. So anyways, we are going to get back into the vlog. It is about 10:30. I have a call at 11 and I have been working for a couple hours now. This morning I woke up and I actually ran to Starbucks and the grocery store at like 7 a.m. before work because I'm out of Nespresso pods, and of course I wanted my morning coffee. So I ran to the store, came back, worked out, got ready, and now I'm back to work. And I'm gonna do some more work, do a few calls. I'll eat lunch a little later. At some point today, I want to maybe make some granola, or I saw these little like Girl Scout cookie dupes. Like, they're not meant to taste the same, but they kind of look the same as the coconut ones. So maybe one of those. But yeah, today should be a pretty chill day outside of work. I'm excited to spend the day with you guys. I have been posting on TikTok throughout the time that I've been off of YouTube, and of course Instagram. So make sure to follow me on both of those. My username across pretty much all platforms is Emily Margaret Rose. But other than that, let's get back into work and get into the day. Gosh, also, I almost forgot to show you guys, look at my freaking office. My house is not anywhere near like tour ready, but I have my own office in this freaking house, you guys. And I'm still trying to like curate some of the pieces for the different shelves, but overall I've been loving it so much. And I have this adorable little collage wall right up here, and I'm obsessed with it. So I'll give you guys some like sneak peeks throughout the next couple of vlogs, but I will do an eventual, is that a word? I will eventually do a home tour once everything is ready. Okay, I just came downstairs and I'm going to empty the dishwasher because everything in there is clean. And then we got these ring sensors. So we did like our entire house full of ring security, and we bought these extra contact sensors, like these little things, and I need to put them up in a few places down here and then in the basement. So I'm gonna do that after I unload the dishwasher. I don't have another call for 30 minutes. I think there are 6 of these. I don't know if I need all 6. I need 1, maybe 2. I don't know if there's 1 in the room over there. And then I think 3 in the basement. So we might have 1 extra, but either way, I've been meaning to do this forever, and it's just, I've been procrastinating it. So we're gonna unload the dishes, clean up the kitchen a little bit, and then we'll put those up. It is so weird to film in here. Like, I'm not used to this, guys. I know you're not either, but just like seeing my house on this camera is so weird. Another thing, our kitchen cabinets currently have no pulls on any of them, so that is something that we are in the process of. We can still easily get into them, but my mom made a good point that like if I'm cooking or something and there's something on my hands, then it's gonna get on this. And we have, this is really nice paint to clean. So not only can we clean it, but I also have like touch-up paint. But that's definitely something that we need to get on. The reason that I've been procrastinating it for so long is having to install it ourselves. That just like stresses me out. I know that at hardware stores, they make like little things that you can put on to measure so that they all come out the same, but I don't know, neither my boyfriend or I are very handy people. So homeownership has been interesting. So I'm saving 5 of my health shot containers, and I'm gonna take the labels off, and I'm gonna reuse them for when I make at-home ginger shots, because the ones on Amazon come with like 1,000,000 of these, and I only need 5 because I only make a week's worth of ginger shots at a time. So that's why I'm saving that. So I found this at Hobby Lobby, and it is the cutest thing in the freaking world, but it doesn't, like, it clogs my sink because it falls down so often, and I want to like take this little black piece off because I hardly ever, oh, it comes right off, amazing. I hardly ever like plug my sink unless I'm cleaning it. And so, oh my goodness, apparently we can't do that. I'm gonna figure out how to make this work without, oh, I guess I could just do it like that, but then I'm not gonna be able to pull it up. I don't know. This is adorable, but it's clogging my sink because this thing sits too low. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. Also, random thought here while I open these up. I got so many comments and DMs and things from some of you guys asking when I was gonna come back to YouTube, and I just wanted to say thank you because it's nice. I love when like my friends or family reaches out to me, like my little sister and like one of my best friends was like, when are you gonna get back on YouTube? Like, it's been forever. And I obviously really appreciate them too, because I also know it's kind of hard to watch somebody that you know in real life, or it can be. But I had so many people that literally only know me from subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I only have like 5,000 followers. And I know if you think about 5,000 people in a room, that's a lot. But in terms of the YouTube world, you guys know how it is. That's really not a lot. But I had so many people leave comments on my TikTok or my Instagram or DM me asking me when I was gonna be back on YouTube. And I just wanted to say thank you, because that is what makes me wanna like continue doing it. I just made a TikTok yesterday about how I don't know if I'm supposed to be pulling this out. I think I am. But about how I honestly don't really love the editing process or the editing side of content creation, which is crazy because I used to like it, but now I think if I did it for a full-time job, I would enjoy it more. But because I sit at a computer all day, every day during the week, I think that editing on my phone or my computer just makes it hard, because it's just one more thing that I'm doing, you know, like on a screen, and I kind of want to be able to be off screens for the night, or if I'm on a screen, like relaxing, watching Netflix. But I love like the filming and showing my life and like the more creative side of it, instead of just the editing that kind of feels like I'm doing it because I have to. So I just wanted to say thank you, because the people that like reach out about it and say they miss my vlogs, that's what makes it worth it. So I love you guys. But I am going to add some of these. Ricky did this last time, so I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I'm like, why did we've literally had these since we moved in, and this is like an extra pack. We put up the ones that came with the ring, but we didn't put up these, and I'm like, why do we have these if we're not gonna use them? So here we go. I just got off another call, and I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna make avocado toast. These are like the perfect avocados. I think this one's more ripe. I've been making this the last couple days, and it's so good. Well, it's not even, why am I acting like this is some crazy recipe? It's literally just like avocado on sourdough, but I recently have been buying sourdough loaves, which I am gonna buy sourdough starter and make my own sourdough. But while I was taking some time off of YouTube, I decided to try and make my own sourdough starter. I literally tried for 2 months and it wasn't working. So I'm just gonna have to break down and buy one, which is fine. But in the meantime, I got some sourdough, and I saw Emily Mariko keeping her bread in the freezer, and I was like, That is so smart, because I feel like, honestly, I probably could eat this because I normally have a piece every morning, like in the amount of time before it goes bad, but it's so smart because you keep it in the freezer, and then if you're using it for toast, I just pop it in the toaster and it's like perfect, as if it was never in the freezer. So I really like doing that. So I'm gonna make some avocado toast, and I pre-made some eggs, and I also this morning prepped some infused water. So I did mint, lavender, and lemon juice. So I'm excited to have that. So I'm gonna heat up some eggs, make my avocado toast, and then on my lunch breaks, I've been watching How to Get Away with Murder and at night, and it is so good. I am annoyed with myself that I took so long to start watching it, because my best friend Kylie, hi baby, has been telling me to watch it for a redonkulous amount of time, and I was too busy rewatching Peaky Blinders because I'm also obsessed with Thomas Shelby. But I'm gonna watch some How to Get Away with Murder when I eat my lunch, and then later today, like I mentioned, I think I'm gonna make granola instead of the cookies that I was talking about, just because Ricky will also eat the granola, whereas he would not eat the cookies that I was gonna make. I'm too scared to hold an avocado while I pit it, because I've seen people cut themselves while doing that. So I just throw it on the counter and try to yeet it out there. But anyways, I'm gonna finish making my lunch and then take a little break and watch some How to Get Away with Murder. Okay, lunch of the day, we got some egg whites and scrambled eggs with Frank's hot sauce, the best hot sauce, don't at me. And then avocado toast. I literally just did avocado and salt. Like, I love plain avocado. And then some strawberries with coconut whipped cream and my lavender mint lemon water. Okay, I have to show you guys this because it's so funny. We have this guest room that we aren't using right now. This is eventually gonna be a guest bedroom. We're gonna take our bed that's a queen and put it in here, and then we're gonna get ourselves a king. But for right now, it's basically Squishy's playroom, and he has this huge tent that we bought a bunch of like ball pit balls for, and he loves it. The only problem is sometimes he like knocks it over and gets the entrance on the ground and he gets stuck in it. But we're working on him not doing that. The good thing is I'm home all day, every day. And if we're both gone, we shut this door so that someone can't trap himself in here, but it's quite funny. Okay, I just finished up work for the day and I have to show you guys what I was just working on. So, I am obsessed with this girl on Instagram. Her name is Emma, and, she just has like the cutest outfits all the time, and she had this bikini on from a company called Same, and I'm pretty sure like just the top was like $275, and I don't care if I had all the money in the world. I don't know if I could ever justify spending that amount of money on a bikini, but it was so cute. It had like, it was a what do you call it, a strapless bikini top, and it had like a flower on the middle and then also on the hip, and it looked so freaking cute. And my friend Kaylee was like, oh my gosh, I love that, I need it. And I was like, girl, I can make that for you. So I made her one that was like the strapless top version, but I don't really like strapless things on myself. And I had an extra black bikini I somehow acquired too, so I did this. It turned out so freaking cute. So I sewed this little flower here and this one here. I would probably wear this on days where, oops, sorry, where I wouldn't get like in the water, but it would be so cute to lay out in, or just like go to a pool party, like beach day, whatever. I am obsessed and I'm so excited to wear this. And it was so easy. I got these off Amazon and then I just like sewed them into the bikini. So now I'm going to make some homemade granola. I've never made this before, but I'm going to follow, I think it's Bailey Hearn's recipe for it. And this is her. She's so cute. I actually think I've made one of her recipes on YouTube before, but she makes chunky granola, and I love chunky granola because I like having like not as chunky granola in yogurt and things like that, but I'm really just making this to snack on, and that's when I like chunky granola, to just be able to like grab a piece. So we're gonna do this, but kind of just add my own twist to it with whatever I have in the house. So first I need to see what to put the oven on. 300. I also can never do anything in the kitchen when my space is not clean, so I'm gonna throw some of these dishes that are clean like back where they're supposed to go, and then we will begin. So we used to be very well trained and never get on the counter. And then for some reason, when we moved into this house, life just became a free-for-all. He's getting down because I'm bad talking him. But I know a lot of people online get like mad when people let their animals on their counters or their tables or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? When I'm making something for other people, I don't let him anywhere near it. But Ricky and I, he is literally our child. I don't care. And of course I clean surfaces before I start cooking. And here's our granola ready to go in the oven. I just did some chocolate chips, chia seeds, and mixed nuts as like the add-in. So I'm excited to see how it'll turn out. So this is how the granola turned out. It looks and tastes so freaking good. I'm definitely like never buying granola again because this was so easy.